Today we'll explore the incredible life of a man who started with nothing and changed the world through faith. He was poor, uneducated, forgotten by everyone. Yet one simple prayer changed everything. Dwight Moody was born into poverty, the youngest of a large family. His schooling was minimal, and his confidence was even less. At 17, he worked behind a shoe counter in Boston, unnoticed by most. Even his teacher once said, "Moody doesn't know much." But Dwight prayed anyway. "God, if you can use me, I'm yours." Years passed. Moody began teaching children in Chicago, often in empty buildings with no support and barely enough money. People started noticing, not because he was eloquent, but because he believed deeply in every word he spoke. Then disaster struck. The Great Chicago Fire of 1871 consumed his church and thousands of homes. Smoke and ash filled the city. A friend asked, "Moody, what will you do now?" Moody looked at the ruins and said calmly, "We will rebuild hearts before we rebuild buildings." The very next day, he preached in the open air. Crowds wept. Lives were changed. He continued traveling across America and Europe, preaching hope. Factories paused, prisons opened, and people listened. All because a man fully surrendered to God chose faith over fear. Faith isn't about being qualified. It's about being willing. As his life ended in 1899, newspapers didn't call him a preacher or a scholar. They said, "A man who trusted God completely has gone home." What could God do with a heart fully surrendered, including yours? If Dwight L. Moody can start with nothing and change millions of lives, imagine what faith could do in your life today.